This interactive online publication highlights ordinary men who have gone on to achieve great things. Visit TrinidadExpress.com for more.
All the drama, bacchanal, and confusion you want will be non-stop. The Alternative International Comedy Festival 2021, featuring Larry Joseph, Errol Fabian, Kenneth Superstar, The Drunken Saint, NCW The Entertainer, The Midgets, Bacchanal Sisters, Mako Meetup Crew, Paris Coutain, and more. Saturday, February 20th, 7 p.m. Naparima Bowl Amphitheater. 2 persons on 1 general ticket, single, general, and VIP also available at selected JTA and Extra Food supermarkets. TicketGateway.com. For more information, call 774-5555. All health protocols will be in effect. Alternative International Comedy Festival, February 20th, Naparima Bowl Amphitheater.
It's now time for the People Meter results. We asked, are you looking forward to receiving the COVID-19 jab now that the rollout of the vaccine has begun? For those of you who voted, 58% said yes, 42% said no. And that brings us to the end of tonight's newscast. I'm Disha Rambajam from all of us at Team 6. Have a good night.
Mangrove swamp. Inside here was a spectrum. Off to the east of the spectrum was Wrightson Road, leading on to the foreshore, and to the west of spectrum eventually would be Movie Town. But inside here, on Thursday, the 11th of February 1993, the holy grail of the first Soca Monarch took place. When the dust settled, walking away with $25,000 was the first winner of Soca Monarch, Super Blue, performing By 1995, the Spectrum management began to receive a little bit of pressure from the conservationists about being close to the mangrove, lots of loud noise, the environment, etc. So they made a conscious decision to take Soca Monarch across the Audrey Jeffers Highway to the National Stadium.
In the stadium, we have the energy in the city. We come just so vibrant and so lovely.
Now that date was February 28, 1995. The winner, Ronnie McIntosh, taking the crown away from Super Blue and 23 other finalists. Between the Jean Pierre Complex and the National Stadium, Soca Monarch reigned. The irony of Ronnie's song in 1995 is that he won with On the Road, but Super Blue wrote the song. Soca Monarch through the decades was really about the Monarchs. And moving from the stadium to the outer city limits of Port of Spain, we reached a place named after another monarch, the Queen's Park Oval. In 1998, the competition was so keen that thousands waited right here on this ground till into the wee hours of the morning for the results. Here's how it went. In third place, Wayne Rodriguez. In second place, Iowa George. And regaining the crown with Atto Party, Super Blue. Well, they say a rolling stone gathers no moss. So 98 was in the Oval, but 99 was at PSA. Yeah, right here, down in the foothills of the Northern Range, but without the houses, of course. And the place was just raising dust. Here's how the scores went. Iowa George came in second with Iowa. Super Blue toppled down to third position with Hooray. So who was the winner? The answer is Kurt Allen with Stampede in PSA. Dust. Something about feeling the sun setting on your face when you're in this place. This is the lungs of the city. This is the center of festival carnival's gravity. This is the home of steel band, calypso, mass, and in 2019 and 2020 was also the home of the International Soca Monarch competition, the Queen's Park Savannah. Let me tell you, in 2019, Mr. Killer and Swappy, Killer from Grenada, Swappy from Trinidad and Tobago took the titles, and College Boy Jesse and Iowa featuring Kes de Fintala in 2020. The question is, where will we be this year? Let's find out. We are finally here. This is the Super Bowl of Soca Monarch. And for 2021, it's the Monarch for the first time at the National Academy for the Performing Arts. When you think of it, 28 years, the competition at 6 venues, performing before hundreds of thousands of patrons and crowning 47 monarchs, but only one stage on Fantastic Friday, Trinidad and Tobago. We inside.
Welcome to the carnival capital of the world. Broadcasting live from uptown Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Caribbean Prestige Foundation presents to you the 2021 International Soca Monarch Finals. And now your hosts, Cindy Daniel, Verma Labocaran, and Sunny Bling.
Now, this pandemic has thrown so much at us, but in the true spirit of Caribbean people, we continue to rise above it all. It is indeed a fantastic Friday as I welcome you to the National Academy of the Performing Arts, Port of Spain, sweet Trinidad and Tobago. The stage is set, and backstage is abuzz with excitement, getting ready for one magical night. I'm Shala, welcoming you to Soca Monarch 2021. Cindy?
Hi everyone, I'm Cindy and we have a great show lined up for you. This evening we'll have 11 of the biggest tracks of this carnival season being performed by some of the most talented artists that the industry has to offer. For those of you who are joining us on TV6, those of you watching online, and of course our viewers on Scene TV, Trinidad and Tobago welcomes the world.
The world has changed. The competition has also evolved. There's no power, there's no groovy, but there's one competition, and of course, one monarch. But one thing stays the same. There's no Soca Monarch without Sunny Bling. Hi, Sunny.
Thank you, ladies. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Shala. It's an extreme pleasure to be with you guys here this evening and our finalists. Now, let me take this opportunity to thank our producers, our sponsors, the folks here at Napa, and of course, the folks behind the scenes that are making it all possible. Now, hear me, folks. The journey from Carnival 2020 to now has not been an easy one, especially for the entertainment industry. But for us to be sitting here right now, getting ready to start the biggest soca show in the world, says to us that soca is alive and well, right here in Trinidad and Tobago. So sit back, relax. In the midst of a pandemic, we bring you the most prestigious event the world is yet to see.
Mad. Start wine now. Double, 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 trouble, 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 trouble.
Last year, I've basically been trying to better myself in the musical part of my career. I have entered the universal stage of schooling. I am currently in the University of Trinidad and Tobago doing my bachelor's in music technology. I've also been venturing into the music production as well. Beside music, I've honestly just been spending more quality time with my family, right? This COVID-19 pandemic gave me more time, obviously, with my mom, my dad, and I appreciate that, right? I was never honestly a person who will be out and about unless I have to perform or something like that. So this gave me more time to, be more family oriented. Double Trouble basically represents how we feel that there is no carnival. There is no way for us to express ourselves. Monday and Tuesday is coming very soon and we have to stay home. what will we do to express ourselves? We must find a way to party, to vibe, to do something, or else there will be double trouble. The audience could just expect greatness. I am coming with everything that I have, and I'm coming with the Almighty God, because I always put Him first. There's nothing I could do that He cannot do better. So I will always put Him first in front of everything, my performances, and that is what I am coming with. I'm coming with my natural talent and guidance from the Almighty.
This is the construct. It's our loading program. We can load anything from Carnival, anything we need. This is the world that you know. You've been living in a dream world, Aaron. This is the world that exists today.
Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago in 2021 is not on.
It would be madness to be talking about Carnival.
I do believe this. That's impossible.
I didn't say this is going to be easy, Aaron, but this is the truth.
Nah, I want out! I want out! I want out!
Start right now. Soca Monarch. Let me go. Hey. I'm gonna say bam bam bing, babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bam bing babadi bam badi bam. Hey, see me say make we bam bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam. Listen, welcome to the baddest song, tung tung. We come to shell it, tung tung tung. People from all around, lad, shell it, tung 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 to the drum drum drum. I wanna hear everybody sing it double. So let me go. Double, 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 trouble, trouble, trouble. This side. Double, 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 double. We gonna take a jump. 1, 2, start the drum, start the shell it down. I say bam bam bing babadi bam, bam bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam. Hey, see me say make me bam. Bam bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam. Listen, so pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Live it up, live it up. So when we jump and sing and we whine and sing, you know we're soca play. Huh. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Live it up, live it up, live it up. Hey, what tell you? If you know that you might say, if you know that you might say, if you know that you're bad and you're bad and you're bad, you could say, if you know that you're bad, say, if you know that you're bad, if you know that you're bad and you're bad, Soca Monarch, low. Soca Monarch, how are you feeling? They can't take the carnival away from we. This is our culture. Soca is we. This is what we made of. Carnival, calypso, soca, and steel pan. And who don't like that? We go get them double, 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 double. All you see it? Hey, trouble, 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 trouble. Hey, double, 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 trouble, trouble, trouble. Hey, start to shell it down. I say bam bam, babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam, bam bam bing babadi bam. Hey, see me say make we ball. Babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam badi bam, bam bing babadi bam. You over too. Hey, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up now. Live it up, live it up. So when we talk
and delicious, made with some of the most healthy ingredients around, mainly corn. Found inside and outside every major fete here in TNT. All you need to do is look for the big silver pot. Now hear me, some like it with dumpling, some like it without. But most importantly, we can all agree, when it's time to sober up, you need to get yourself a good corn soup. Have you stopped to ask yourself, within all that's happening, where are the corn soup vendors?
Hey, soup. Come and get it by your hut. Get your hot corn soup. Corn soup has a tradition from ever since of people who go to a lot of these parties. When they're about to leave, corn soup is a thing that they really would like to drink. It's a kind of reviver. So most people at the end of the party, that's the time they want their soup to revive them. So I always say, drink your soup and buckle up. I maintain a standard, I don't lapse, and I always try to make it like Granny did. So my secret is to do a good corn soup. I get my corn. Sometimes I plant my own corn. Sometimes if I don't get them in time, I plant in Toco. Sometimes they might get hard, so you don't want people to be crying about corn soup and the corn is too hard. So sometimes I buy my corns, very palatable. I use split peas, chana, pumpkin, pimentos, Granny's old time season. I can't give you all the ingredients. A little shadow benny, small thyme, and the other things that I can't give you everything. And you always have that come again. That come again stuff from Granny. I remember doing corn soup in Savannah, and there were some old ladies who normally do soup and boiled corn. While there were long lines coming to my booth, and they want to know why they come into my booth and not come to their booth. And some of them used to ask me for a cup to take home. So I think they used to carry it home in their lab and diagnose it. And I have my crowd that comes to look for me. And everybody know Siggy from America come right down. It's a pity the Americans can't come this time. So we'll have to drink it here for ourselves, you know. Seems like the carnival is going to be a very poor carnival in terms of vendors and people who into mass and, you know, whatever, what deals with the mass traditions is in a very low scale this year. Everything depends on the master and God that 2022 will be a good year for Trinidad, the world, for all the vendors, for all the people who are into the mass masquerades and into the mass costumes, and to the pan, which we miss dearly, that we will have bountiful and, you know, enjoyable season 2022. I spoke to my sister. She said COVID is going to be around for 4 years. I don't know how true that is, but I wish that doesn't happen. And I hope, even if the vaccine doesn't work, the corn soup will.
Before you choose a life of crime, know that the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago are fed up of you. More than 22,000 have already provided anonymous tips to Crime Stoppers, leading to countless arrests and convictions. You will never know who they are, but with Crime Stoppers' anonymous tipster system, everyone will soon know you. Call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 800 TIPS today.
Still using a cleaner and a disinfectant? New Cif Gel 2-in-1 cleans and kills 99% of bacteria in one. Goodbye complicated. Hello, beautiful.
Do you have cancer? Chances are you need a PET CT scan. A normal CT scan can miss over 50% of cancer cases and miss critical details for your treatment. For almost the same cost as a whole body CT scan, you can get a full body PET CT scan. Be smart. Be sure. Get a PET CT scan.
I have been here since the PCA was first established and I've seen a lot of growth. I am the first person to greet you when you come in to make a complaint about police conduct. All you need is to walk with your ID. We take your name, then guide you to our complaints officer. If you have pictures or video, IT will process the recorded material. We are here to help you.
For more information, visit pca.org.tt.
Total Bearing Solutions Limited, your first choice for all your bearing and industrial supply needs. We are the authorized distributor for ANS, Ferrosa, and NKE bearings and stock many more of your leading brands. Call 610-TBSL.
Now, the soca artist has been in the music business for quite a long time with hits like Hulk, Kambule, and Girl Owner. He's been knocking on the Soca Monarch doors for years. But of course, he's been in the finals for at least 10 times. Up next, we've got Blacks this year making his way on the Soca Monarch 2021 final stage with Same Way.
If you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the love. Who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But the settle the morning, who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. No one who feel the right. Jump up, wind up, party don't stop. Ramashing go let you become the play mass. Every creed and class, don't let nothing pass. Like a recipe, they all the love inside of me. You get dancing, but we're not really different. 99.1% love the wine, represent. All of we want to see happiness, prosperity. I for you and you for me. Say no. If you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the love. Who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But the settle the morning. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too right, jump up. Let me wind up. Party not stop. Grandma didn't go let you get we come to play mass. Every creed and class. Don't let nothing pass. Like a baby, keep all the love inside of me. Uptown and ghetto, feeling the tempo. So current I so, it's party they like so. Soon as the land fall is the plan. Be like the ground, like the man back. Inside the man, raises me up to raise up. Cause if you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the Lord. Who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But if I tell the morning, who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too right, jump up. Let me wind up. We have white Trinidadians. We have black Trinidadians. We have Chinese Trinidadians. We have Syrian Trinidadians. If you cut me and you cut them, same blood. Sometimes we have the same blood type. Somebody say, yeah, yeah, love you. If you cut me, you go see blood. And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun. One nation under the Lord. Who feel the black? Who feel the white? I don't know. But the second of the night, who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the right, every jump up, every wine up, party non stop. Ramajit go like a day we come to play mass. Every creed and class, don't let nothing pass. Like I read the all the love inside the way. Same way, same way, same way. Love your children.
So Blacks, how was that performance? How did you feel being back on the stage after such a break?
It was beautiful. It was nice because at a certain time in my life, 2020, I didn't believe that I would have been able to do this again.
That's right. Now, 2020 was hard for everybody, but I think for you it was such a challenging.
Especially hard, yeah. And I thank God for giving me a second chance, and here I am again to perform. I say as a dead, I will perform in the Soca Monarch as a ghost.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Remind us of your code, please. Remind us of your code.
My code? I don't know my code. Where's my code, Ali? I don't know my code, but...
Well, I'm sure we'll sort that out.
Yeah. But Soca Monarch, for me, is just being here. Mm-hmm. When it is important, for the younger ones, but just being here, being an old school that have the mantle, that have the anchor. That's right. Just being here, I just love being in the Soca Monarchs.
All right. Thank you so much, Blacks, and good luck. And of course, it is a very tough job, but somebody has to do it. But in this case, 5 people. We get to meet our 5 judges for tonight's Soca Monarch Finals 2021.
Let me introduce to you guys our judges. Our judges for tonight's show are Corey Hart, co-founder of Full Blown Entertainment Company Limited; Val Mickey Maharaj, creative director at Lost Tribe; Jason Williams, media personality; Patrice Roberts, soca artist; and Robert Riley, American film, television, and stage actor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our judges.
I've been recording, still keep recording because this is my business. I have to record. This is what minds me, this is what minds my family, so this is something very important to me. Recording, and lockdown in the year where I cannot travel. I'm also into real estate, so it also made me kind of concentrate more on things that I have to do around my place, completions and so that is basically just, and it grounded me more with my kids. In my mind, it have about 1,000 girls in front stage. It have a flacker in the back. That is in my mind. You understand? And they jump into the song. You understand? The song had them, So in my mind, it's a crowd. And when I performing and I watching the camera, I see the crowd in the camera. So this is theater now. You understand? This is theater. In my mind, there is crowd. And at the end of the day, what going on is if there is no crowd in front of you, but on a camera, if they had like 10,000 people in the venue, right now it's about 2.something million now in the venue. A lot of people will say, Farmer, why are you in Soca Monarch? You don't need to be in Soca Monarch. I need to be in Soca Monarch 2021 because of 3 reasons. The organizers of Soca Monarch take the stand where they're giving us something into the pandemic. That is the Mecca Carnival. And at least this organization decide to come, right, and bring it even virtual to the people, right? The second thing that I am supporting that, and the second thing I enter this for
This is iconic here. This is a year like Rain-a-Rama. When it rain out in Carnival and it had the Carnival in May and Kitchener could have sing Rain-a-Rama. This is iconic here, right? And the third thing that I came in this competition for is for the people.
The World Health Organization has now confirmed the coronavirus is a pandemic.
Nobody could have predicted that the world would come to a complete stop and there would be no carnival and fetes for 2021. We had no choice but to accept it. We still needed a way to express ourselves and free up to revel, but we needed to do this safely. It's with this desire that people all over the world got creative and came together in small groups to express their passion and release that energy and take the traditional root vibes and bring it right back to where it started, right in the backyard.
Level. Soca Monarch. Good night again. We in the backyard. Make sure when you see the police, give them something to eat. Nice. Yeah, what we gonna do? We have 3 sections in the backyard. Right? And we going in the backyard. We partying carnival, everything in the backyard. You ready for section 1? Give me section 1. Let me go. It's a section 2 now. You ready for section 2? Give me. It's a one more section, section 3. Watch how you gonna do section 3. Show me section 3. So come on now. I gotta bring my friends and they go bring your friends and we friends will all line together. Just decide who wants to line in this place. Right here in the jam. A lick it, lick it, lick it, lick it. Israel rise and we beat in lion right here in the back. Yeah.
Grab a pot and a diggy 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 doom day. Our roast fish. You have a roast fish there?
Music TT presents Project Spotlight album launch live on Friday 26 February at 8 p.m. exclusively on Music TT's YouTube channel. Hosted live by Ro, featuring performances by Aaron Eiffel, Aisha Noel, Alethea Bihari, DNA 868 Music, Just Liz, Leah Richards, Mahalia Thomas, and Monique LaChapelle. Stream the album live on all major platforms from Saturday 27th February. But see you live on the 26th for the launch of Project Spotlight.
Let we move with whoa, come and move with whoa, let we move with whoa, come and move with whoa. Turn up the radio, let we sip and go down low. Turn up the radio, let we dance with whoa. Turn up the radio, let we sip and go down low. Turn up the radio.
Is a link to the action. Real 4G, jump can slow down. Sign up, switch, but take a phone. Now you're inside, everybody jump up. We getting on. Bad with the mobile.
Guys, the CEO joining the call.
Marlon, where is the presentation?
We were waiting on you, sir.
Well, get on with it. Get on with B-Mobile.
Secu Credit Union continues to serve with safety while supporting your expectations and caring for you. Access our online services today. Relax and drive a new vehicle with a no down payment loan. Sign up for a COVID-19 relief loan, or you can borrow up to 3 times your share value, even getting up to $55,000 unsecured. Our comprehensive medical plan provides you and your family with medical protection, home or abroad, 24/7 with affordable monthly premiums. Come in or call us at 226-SECU for more information. Conditions apply.
Did you know that bacteria remains in the stains on their clothes and they can cause diseases? Breeze detergent is also antibacterial. It kills 99.9% of bacteria. Breeze antibacterial detergent.
As a new mom, there are moments of pride, joy, and doubt. Yes, doubt. Has he slept enough? Does she have everything that she needs? Will she be okay in the sun? These doubts come from love. For the good of baby, 2 servings of Nestum are full of all the goodness and naturalness of the cereals that your baby needs to blossom. That's one less thing to worry about. Nestum, it's all good, Mom.
Learn more online with Nestle Baby and Me.
Soca Monarch virgin and very proud to be the only female representing here tonight. Melly Rose left Trinidad and Tobago at the age of 14, but determined to develop her career in the local music industry and to contribute to her culture, she returned home. Tonight, for the very first time on the Soca Monarch stage, ready to shine, Melly Rose with her 2021 track, Shine Pon Me.
I have been raped and abused. I've had to run and hide. Who will speak for me? My roar has become a whisper. Shine pon me.
Many mothers
daughters, sisters, aunts, walk the road in fear. I refuse to be afraid. Shine upon me.
I refuse to be a fatality. Teach your son some humanity. Shine upon me.
This is a crisis. All our women are at risk. Our souls are breaking. Shine upon me.
I have just begun to live. Who will protect and guide me? Will I ever be safe in this world? Shine upon me.
Unbreakable woman, I am a warrior. I am my sister's keeper. Together we shall overcome. Shine upon me.
As I rise and I pray, thanking God for another day. Oh Lord, thank you for another. As I rise and I pray, thanking God for another day. Oh Lord, thank you for another. Soca Monarch, we're about to take you to church on the stage, okay? Sing another hymn for ya, sing another hymn for ya. Oh yeah, sing another hymn for ya. As I rise and I pray, thanking God for another day. Oh Lord, thank you for another. As I rise and I pray, thanking God for another day. Oh Lord, thank you for another day. Thank you for the peace you bring. Thank you for amazing grace. Thank you for releasing me. Thank you for another. Thank you for a decent day. Thank you for a piece of bread. Every single time I pray, let your blessing shine upon me, Baba God, Nani. Let your blessing shine upon me, Baba God, Nani. All my life I've been running, now I'm running to receive your love. Shine your love on me. All this time I've been losing all my faith, but I got your love. No, I want to hear you sing. Come, let me hear you sing. Melly Monarch, till we run this thing, oh yeah. Come, let me hear you sing. Melly Monarch, till we run this thing, oh yeah. Come, let me hear you sing. Melly Monarch, till we run this thing, oh yeah. Come, let me hear you sing. Melly Monarch, till we run this thing. Thank you for the peace you bring. Thank you for amazing grace. Thank you for releasing me. Thank you for another. Thank you for a decent day. Thank you for a piece of bread. Every single time I pray, let your blessing shine upon me, Baba God, Nani. Let your blessing shine upon me, Baba God, Nani. All my life I've been running, now I'm running to receive your love. Shine your love on me. All this time I've been losing all my faith, but I got your love on me. Now I got love for you, a deeper trust in you, and I've been dreaming of. Go tell somebody I got love for you. Every night I'm dreaming of, and some blessings will fall down.
I am here with Melly Rose. Melly, congratulations. First time gracing the Soca Monarch finals stage. But with a performance like that, it's not going to be last.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
It was a great job. Now, I know you're the only woman representing in the competition tonight.
Yes.
With a song like that, what does that mean to you?
I just like on the real, like when I found out at first I was like, oh, I wish there were more women involved. But then I was like, I'm going to go on this stage and represent for the women. And I'm hoping that next year and other years, more women will be involved in it.
Well, you definitely represent it for the ladies. Tell us about the inspiration behind the song.
So this song was actually, my Nana had passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, and I went into the studio and kids started playing this instrumental and I was so emotional that day. And then I spoke to my aunt and she was like, you know, we take for granted this small thing is like even just waking up to see another day.
That's so true.
When he started playing the instrumental, I started singing my prayer on it. And that's how that song came about.
You were moved.
Yeah.
And what a beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you.
And I can just expect more fantastic things from you,
Thank
Melly
you
Rose.
so
This
much.
was a great debut for ISM by any standard.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Now is a good time to remind the viewers of your text code.
Okay, so I'm not even sure.
The artists are forgetting their texts. Don't worry, we'll take care of that for you. All right. And now we'll be joining Sunny with the Heart of the People.
They're outside every carnival fete, event, and surprisingly enough, your all-inclusive fete. You see these scalpers, ladies and gentlemen, they are just as important to our carnival as Blue Devils are to Juve. They are part of the fabric and the landscape of who we are. Now you may tell yourself, boy, I reached the fete late, I mightn't get a ticket or I need one extra for a friend. That is where your scalper partner come in. Now, within recent times, e-ticket sales, online ticket sales, and committee members have really put a real damper on how the scalper performs. But rest assured, you're going to see them rain or shine outside your favorite event. Well, except this year. Who I want to go?
You only need one. You only need one. I miss everything about the carnival. I miss the vibes, the atmosphere, the joy. I miss selling people tickets, the exchange. I just miss carnival. When Marshall returned for the first time, because that was like something different. The crowd, the stadium was ram out. Tickets were selling like that, so that was a scalper's dream basically. Understand? So that gave me one. And then it had one in the Queen's Park Oval, the last Soca Monarch in Queen's Park Oval. That was our next event that I really miss. Yeah, Soca Monarch was a dream for a scalper at a point in time. Yeah. About the season, the adrenaline, the opportunity to make money as a scalper, because that is the purpose really as a scalper with that we're going out there to do. Besides that, now around the events and the atmosphere, it has just bring you just see a goodness, a togetherness, a love. That is something I just enjoy. So I just enjoy seeing like the excitement, girls, people dancing before they even enter the event. You know, that kind of vibes. I just enjoy that. So I miss the whole atmosphere of carnival surrounding the goodness and the happiness and the freedom it does bring to people. In terms of, as I say, when Marshall did return, well, after as a scalper you don't make a little money and you're feeling good. When I went into the event and I stand up in the stadium, well, I was right across there, right on top of it, and watching down and seeing the amount of people in the stadium. And at one point in time, the stands were shaking. That atmosphere is priceless and one to remember for the rest of my life. As I said, those are the things that I missed about the carnival and the Soca Monarch at that time and what it brings to the people. You only need one. It's sell out, you know, you talk to me. The last two, the vibes was just correct. And as I say again, before, I did already make my little money on the outside. So when I go inside, that was just a bonus. That was just to top it up. That was just to make me feel like, yeah, boy. And you feel like you're living, especially in a time like this where you ain't feeling nothing right now, especially how the COVID-19 and people under pressure. Them time, when you remember that kind of atmosphere, it make you feel like, yeah, boy. And boy, things to talk about, if we get the opportunity to talk about it again in terms of like that.
this year, it's been a tricky year for most artists, for most people with the pandemic, facing the global pandemic. But I was still able to release music, do the right research, go back in time to do the right music I wanted to do, and still release in the temperature and write songs that is making sense to the atmosphere. I was still able to do that. Other than that, what I've been doing, I try to write those short skits, like, you know. I had to put on that to do the music, but that going good though, because you know, some nice writing, some nice dialogues. I feel myself on that, writing little plays and things. Yeah. So we're using Drunk History. Drunk History has a lot of nice lyrics and things inside the verses because of the story, and also ancient melodies that we can't hide from, that we all know and we love. So I said, let me choose that as the stronger song one time, and also it could be a nice stage performance too. Always expect Olatunji to bring a bit of style definitely, and flair in the performance with me and the dancers is concerned, and always try to take that approach that we look like a uniform on stage and not try to get too flashy with the props and things, because on final night there's always be some kind of zarty thing that's going on, so you just try to be less with the props as best as they can. And I learned that from help of Wendell Manwaring, who has his experience in production and thing, and he's always trying not to go overboard with the props, so my thing is very simple and stylish.
She say long time, she ain't have a nice time. Dress up and go outside, party in a boat ride. She said no way, let me tell you all that Tunje. Long time we in a party. I know what, I feel they go win the Monarch this year. What we say? Last year, kill me. Last year, alcohol, yeah. Why? Last year, alcohol. Give back the brass. We cannot stop carnival. No, don't stop the carnival. No, don't stop the carnival. No, don't stop the carnival.
Now we call it the International Soca Monarch because we embrace the world and we welcome our regional acts or soca artists from all over the islands to come celebrate with us and compete. Now in 2021, because of the pandemic, this can no longer happen. However, tonight, as a sweet treat, as a tribute, we've got our 2015 Soca Monarch finalists.
I am from a lovely island called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. But I come to Trinidad 6 years straight. And the amount I love I get from Trinidad and Tobago, I almost feel Trini. But I represent the island St. Vincent strong. Hear me now. Anybody from Grenada, show me your up your hands. Anybody from Antigua, just let me see your hands. Jamaica, where you there? Guyana, where you there? St. Vincent, where you there? Everybody from Trinidad and Tobago, let me go. I tell one, we have the rest them now. Two, we have the rest them now. One, I said two, I said 1, 2. Because we go hard, we have fun, we have fun, we have fun, we have fun. So we go hard, we have fun, we have fun, we have fun, and let's so we can do. No, before I leave the stage, don't think comes. I can't see it, but I hope I'm not doing it no time. Hear me now. I want all of you to stick with me. Is this our best? I nailed it. I nailed it. Hear me now. Is this our best? They want to know, oh, why the humans behave on the road. And they want to know, what have we sold? So, they say we have, how they call this order. Too much of no money. Just live free and love when we sit down. Now you where we got by. Everybody, on the show. I'm pushing up when we go. I take it from the region. Yo, I'm nice. Already got the show. I said we head.
Listening to the action, real 4G, jump and slow down, sign up, switch, but take out a phone. Now you're inside, everybody jump on. We getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on. Bad with me mobile.
Guys, the CEO joining the call.
Marlon, where is the presentation?
We were waiting on you, sir.
Well, get on with it.
Get on with me mobile.
Every vehicle needs to be inspected. Every AC should be cool and every engine maintained, film cut Let our trained technicians install one of our Vimcut batteries and get free roadside assistance. Stop in for a car wash, body work, for tire sales and alignment, or any of our services. Do you need your P or T vehicle inspected? Vimcut's got you covered, and you can get your engine and underwash all in one convenient location. Remember, any vehicle, any problem, we will fix it. For service that saves you, visit any of our 3 locations today. Vimcut, now open to the public.
Did you know that bacteria remains in the stains on their clothes and they can cause diseases? Breeze detergent is also antibacterial. It kills 99.9% of bacteria. Breeze antibacterial detergent.
New year, new vision at Seaview Optical. Get 60% off designer frames and 40% off lenses, up to 100% in discounts. Also get complete designer frames with transitions and anti-reflective for $15.99. Seaview Optical, affordable eye care for everyone.
Maloney, Akeem Chance is no stranger to the Soca Monarch stage. In 2016, he copped 2nd place with his hit song, Veteran. He's well known for his exceptional lyrical ability, singing, dancing, beautiful voice, and so much more. This year, Pretty graces the finals of Soca Monarch 2021 with his hit, Good Times.
Carnival is the Monday and Tuesday before Lent begins.
The official sanction
Santa's ex-Vagabond.
and they are geared to using the music.
Carnival ending at 9 p.m.
I see no future for Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago in the months ahead.
Carnival 2021 is cancelled.
Sometimes I feel like I could stay here forever and ever and ever. I honestly never thought I'd see a year when we wouldn't have the road, it wouldn't have the unity, it wouldn't have the love. If I didn't know, I would have been different. If it's the last, I going on Twitter plus, yeah. Couple of good friends and rum inside my class, yeah. Every and everywhere, all up in the air, yeah. Could I be anywhere? I'd rather be here. Where the good body girl get low, make that waistline roll. Dirty walking, make me raise eyebrows, rude ways. Now, down to the old place, cause it's a blessing, love to see my people better go hard out, yeah. No room for bad mind, only girl over here, yeah, yeah, bro. Hey, love, and it's a blessing. Oh, it's a blessing. Hey, 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 bro, and me lining, low and me whining. We just want a good time, yeah. Oh, somebody jump down, we don't worry about from. We just want to have good time, good time, good time. If it's the last song, I want you play it. If it's the last trick, then I want you mix it stronger. I feel like this might be the fete of the year. Wish I could tell you, but you should have be. Cause when the music is life, I know, bringing strangers close. Read them how them swaying nice and slow. Hey, now, and it's a blessing, love to see my
for bad mind, only gal over here, yeah, yeah. Bro, and we liming, low and we whining. We just want a good time. And it's a blessing when more people showing love, and it's all out, yeah. Just look around, oh, we got so much in common, yeah. We just want a good time, yeah.
Amazing performance, Pretty. Now, you are one of my favorite soca artists. But the thing is, Carnival is the people, is the energy, is the music. But again, it's the people. And for the first time, I think, in a very long time, you've had to perform. Well, you've never had to perform with a virtual audience or nobody in a crowd. How did that feel? And you still were able to deliver. You were soulful. You were amazing. But how was that experience?
For me, it was definitely, well, the type of song I had made it different for me. It kind of hit home. Pause was raising to kind of fight back emotions, because this is life for me. This is everything. And to know that there is empty seats and we still have to go hard for the people watching behind screens, that was my motivation. You know, I can't fail. Have to make it.
So it made me both happy to see us back in the groove, but really sad to see those empty seats. I know that must have been extremely emotional for you, I could tell, but you're still able to deliver your voice. It still works so beautifully. What's your secret? How do you train your voice? I always wanted to ask you that.
Oh, actually, one thing I've noticed from a lot of international artists is they stay with a vocal trainer. So I have a vocal trainer. Thankfully, I'm married to my vocal trainer. So
oh wow,
that is my cheat. You know.
Oh, we saw that on social media the other day. And I was meaning to congratulate you. Yes. Congratulations, Pretty. And how is it being in a marriage with somebody who has to explain to you, here's what you need to do, or here's what you didn't do properly, or find a way to quarrel with you without having to tell you to sleep on the couch?
You believe in destiny?
Yeah.
When we met in school and on our first conversation, I told her I would marry her.
You see, I don't believe that sometimes, but I feel like it was. But this time, it was true. So
it is.
Good job.
And I feel like we've always been holding on to each other. So she's singing in the choir for me. Actually, on stage, she helped put aside. She was there when I came second. She was there since my career started.
I know you focus a lot on your vocals, but another thing, your dancers were fantastic. Tell me a little bit about your dancers tonight.
Shout out to Auntie Marcia. One time she came through in crunch time and EXO with the save. It was definitely a team effort for everybody that was a part of it. I'm glad I get back into the little dancing swing on the city boy moving. So it was definitely a full-fledged performance for me, and I really enjoyed everybody that played a part.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Hey.
And good luck.
Make sure and vote for your boy. Listen, it's about time. Well, ain't fine up when you work to be a king. It's about time your prince is ready, so make sure and text Pretty, that's PREEDY. 2 E's, not 2 D's. Right?
And if you can text to 4726. Well, we know you've been enjoying the Heart of the People feature. So here we have again another installment for you with our very own Sunny Bling.
The flag crew is just as important to the fete as the bar. And when this crew touched down, the whole place shut down. A lot of flag crews are now full-fledged establishments with PROs, managers, and even sponsors. They do so well, they tour regionally and internationally. And it's crews like these that mash up the place in HD.
Well, the HLMers has been around for the past 22 years, and we are here to showcase our talent and to support our culture.
The big thing about flag cruises and fete is how it is we control a PVC and a cloth and make artistry with those two elements. Flag cruise with HD limers, I can say, started from a piece of cloth in a gallery with paint, right? And as you said, with time and evolution, we move to different materials and poles. Different type of poles will give you a different type of effect, right? What HD Limers does is we find the perfect mesh between cloth and PVC to give you that perfect dance of a flag in the air, where it is we can present our colors, represent the artist and the art form at the same time. From Boxing Day straight down to Ash Wednesday, I will say we do roughly 30 fets, give or take, right? At least 30 events we do. We support our artists, that could take us to about 20 fets. We have our sponsorship commitments that could take us to about 10 fets, and then after the signature fets that everybody in Trinidad and Tobago must be in, we attend that so as well. So around 30 fets at least.
The flag crew for me and for us, what we bring to the party, we bring the energy, we bring that vibe. We also give the artist that energy when he sees the flag moving, because he know he's doing something to make the crowd move. So if you want to give us a title, we are the crowd choreographers. One of the craziest moments that we ever experienced in a fete that no other flag crew would like to happen is when your pole break. And we had to think fast. We have to think fast. So the pole broke, and what we did, we just took out the flag and we spread the flag across the crowd, and we just hold on both ends and we ran straight through the crowd. And we actually let the flag float or surf on the crowd. That was one of the most craziest moments, innovative, and we even lead from in front because some people started to surf the crowd now. I'm just happy that we are out, and I'm here with my friends to enjoy a lovely evening here. And we just hope that when Carnival is around the corner or around the bend, we will be there with our elements.
When the pandemic hit, I was in a rut. Creatively, I was in a total rut. I wasn't in that space. People were calling because I usually sing Soca Parang as well. And they were like, they need music. And I just wasn't there. I couldn't write. Mentally, I wasn't there. And I just had to kind of shake myself up and get off the bed and get back on it. And once I got the ball rolling, the creativity started back flowing. So what I did do though is during the pandemic period where we were under that lockdown, I started reading a lot more. So I read a lot more books and I started sharpening some of my skills. So I did like digital marketing courses. I learned how to use video editing tools. I also learned the stock exchange, and I actually invested heavily in the stock exchange at a point where the market was low during the pandemic, and now seeing the rewards. I'm proud of our soca industry because when the pandemic hit, a lot of people were wondering if the soca artists would release music, myself included. A lot of people wondered if we would release music, and I'm really proud of the industry and putting out that music, even though there was not much financial opportunity to gain an income, because a lot of people don't realize that to put out music is expensive for us, to pay the writers, to pay the producers, to do the marketing of the tracks. It comes as though your boss is telling you pay money to go to work and travel every day to go to work, and then you have no salary to get at the end of the month. So that I'm proud of these artists, of all of us, that we step forward and put ourselves out there and still put out the music for the people. I kind of actually glad that we don't have the big crowd and the crowd support this year. Here's why. Because I found as though there are a lot of soca artists who come in this competition with a quote-unquote big tune that bubbling on the radio and the crowd knows it, and they kind of get an advantage with the crowd response. So those of us who didn't get that radio airplay or who didn't have that such a big flag posse in the crowd, now we're going to separate the sheep from the goat. When you come now and you announce there's no Carnival 2021, it gives us that sad feeling, that Carnival to Banca, and that's what this track is about, that Carnival to Banca. I shed a tear when I heard this song for the first time. It made my paws raise, because all now we would have been fetting, all now packing your cooler to go to a fete, all now adjusting your costume, all now we on the road Monday and Tuesday having our time.
Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago in 2021 is not on, made the statement a short while ago during the wrap-up of today's Spotlight on the Budget.
I'm Keyshawn Haynes reporting live from Port of Spain, and on the heels of the Prime Minister's announcement that there will be no carnival in 2021, the Tobago is really setting in.
Yeah, all now would be up on a cooler, having a time.
All now, we in our costume, sipping some rum, chipping down the road.
All now, I'm whining behind a big truck.
All of me and my girl's face done beat and run on little to nose.
So, tell me exactly what is happening to you.
If you know, you know, yo. If you know, you know, mama, yo. Cause all now so, this time last year, drinks and we cool and we're ready to go. This time last year, I was whining low like if I alone in the show. I'm whining down low. I'm missing the people party. I'm missing the complimentary. I'm missing the rush of adrenaline when it's there, hot girls around me. I'm missing my cup with ice. I'm missing my juve vibe. I miss reaching up in VIP without paying VIP price. All now, I was holding on to a wicked bumper, jamming up on a perfect stranger. All you go see my worst behavior. All now, I'm sipping up there, one hand in the air. All now, I inside the crowd and I'm singing loud. Now we inside, I go make it. We lock down, but I go make it. Walk. I nearly cry when I reminisce how I'm missing the big truck. It's alright, I go make it. Hey, I'm missing the people party. I'm missing the complimentary. I'm missing the rush of adrenaline when it's very hot girls around me. I'm missing my cup with ice. I'm missing my two-way vibe. I miss reaching up in VIP without paying VIP price. All out, I was holding on to a wicked bumper, jamming up on a perfect stranger. All you gon' see my worst behavior. All out, I'm sipping up there, one hand in the air. All out, I inside the crowd and I'm singing loud. Soca Monarch! If you're watching us at home, put your hand in the air. If you love Trinidad and Tobago's culture, let me see you. What? I'm missing the people party. I'm missing the complimentary. I'm missing the rush of adrenaline when it's bare hot girls around me. I'm missing my cup with ice. I'm missing my juve vibe. I'm miss reaching up in VIP without paying VIP.
Excuse me, what is going on here?
We
Are you in charge here?
Yeah, officer.
Is it a Zessa party or Wessa party?
It's a Wessa party.
Carry on.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, let me go! I was holding on to a wicked bumper, jamming up on a perfect stranger. All you go see my worst behavior. Sipping up there, one hand in the air. All now inside the crowd and I'm singing loud. All now, this is a real Tobago boy. I wanna party. I want to wind down low. Gary, Rowley, Parasram, oh God. Soca Monarch, I love you. It's Rome.
Be mobile is a link to the action. Real 4G, jump and slow down. Sign up, switch. but take a top off. Now you're inside, everybody jump off. We getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on, getting on. Bad with me mobile.
Guys, the CEO joining the call.
Marlon, where is the presentation?
We were waiting on you, sir.
Well, get on with it.
Get on with B-Mobile.
Introducing new Quicks Active Gel. With 5 times degreasing power. The only gel that goes a long, long way. Quicks Active Gel. Goodbye, grease. Hello, beautiful.
Say hello to the new Quicks antibacterial dishwashing liquid.
Support brand cleaning products, tough on grind, yet gentle on you. In the kitchen, use only Support dishwashing liquid. Washing your clothes, use only Support liquid laundry detergent. Sanitizing your home, work, or any environment, then Support antibacterial multi-purpose cleaner is the brand for you. Ask for Support detergent products today because we're family. It's locally made with a great price and everyone needs a little support.
Empowerment is good for everything.
It keeps them right fresh. Full stop.
Need to keep it fresh all the time.
I sell it.
So you just take it too?
I take it right now.
Because it's fresh in your bread. Dino Empowerment for me is the only thing that can relieve my upset stomach.
It's fresh in your bread. It also helps with the alcohol and the cigarettes.
It helps to clear up the throat.
Diana Empowerment is a very good product. Empowerment by Diana.
Jay's Toy Box, St. James Street, San Fernando. We carry a wide variety of baby items, character desks, ride-ons, Amazon Fire tablets, and so much more. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. Jay's Toy Box. Great quality, great prices.
Men, let's start the conversation with the Trinidad Express Manish Magazine. This interactive online publication highlights ordinary men who have gone on to achieve great things. Visit TrinidadExpress.com for more.
He said he's called Trinidad Ghost because he tends to disappear when things get a little too wild. Now, Kel McLean started his career in 2014 when he dabbled with dancehall, reggae, hip-hop, and of course, soca. In 2019, the term Zessa was popularized by his controversial hit. Tonight, this multi-talented creative artist graces the stage of Soca Monarch 2021 with his hit for this year, Wicked Gal.
Yo, Trinidad Ghost. I'm fed up telling about them wicked gal and them, you know. You're hardened.
Yo, Chrome, like it's wicked gal in style. Yo, all them gal and them wicked. 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 Things are mad. Your man tell you he fed up by your lies. You give the man real stress, you make him cry. He mine you, he take your crap, he give you this, he give you that, he show you love and you hit and slap your mother. Say why you do him that? Wicked gal, wicked gal. I'm to all them wicked gal. Most them gal is criminal. Them gal and them wicked bad is wicked gal, wicked gal. I'm to all them wicked gal. Most them gal is criminal. Them gal and them wicked bad. How much time you go make him cry? Gal and them wicked. All them 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 gal and them wicked. Them gal and them wicked. All them gal and them. Your man tell you fed up by your lies. You give the man real stress, you make him cry. He mine you, he take your crap, he give you this, he give you that, he show you love and he hit him, slap your mother. Say why you do him that? Wicked gal, wicked gal. Want to all them wicked gal. Most of gal is criminal. Them gal and them wicked bad is wicked gal, wicked gal. Want to all them wicked gal. Most of gal is criminal. Them gal and them wicked bad. Time you go make him cry. Much time you go clong the boy. You're holding him with a little boy. Embarrassment, that is embarrassment. You're using him, spending all the cash. Think he can, you mash it up. He wants to leave, you know. Every time you keep coming back. Wicked gal, wicked gal. I'm to all them wicked gal. Most of gal is criminal. Them gal and them wicked gal, wicked gal. I'm to all them wicked gal. Most of gal is criminal. You do the man anything you want. Now all he fell off laughing at him now. Pay your bills and he treat you good, he treat you just like a real man should. Wash your clothes and he clean the house. And every time the man gone to work, another man coming in the house. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them, most of girl is criminal. Them girl and them, wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them, most of girl is Soca Monarch. You want to move on, you're too abusive. You push your hand in the face, who you feel you is. You know the man's off, you take advantage. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Soca Monarch, there we go. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them, most of girl is criminal. Them girl and them, wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them, wicked girl. Most of girl is, them girl and them wicked man. Low. I come out of my sham up, low. Soca Monarch, how they feeling? Big up all the live viewers from around the world. Farmer is a wicked man. He never enter where he sing garbage bag. Blacks is a wicked man. It's time to hang up his flag. Olatunji is a wicked man. It's time to give the youths a chance. Trinidad Killer is a wicked man. He think he knows I will shake my hand, sanitize. Let me go. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them wicked girl. Most of girl is criminal. Them girl and them wicked man is wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them most of girl is criminal. Ding dong, he can't win. We're from here with a horn and thing. This year I taking everything. Pretty and room, them can't win nothing. Trinidad goes, I gon' mash up everything. Let me go. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them wicked girl. Most of girl is, them girl and them wicked man is wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them, most of girl is, low. My name is Trinidad Ghost. One of the youngest in the competition also. Wicked girl, them is wicked girl. Only like Bacchanal, Soca Monarch. Only like Bacchanal. Let me go. Rome girl wicked. She know deep down you can't win it. Olatunji girl wicked. She don't know his song, she can't sing it. Viking ding dong girl wicked. She only with him for his image. Aaron Duncan girl wicked. She horny tail with a midget. Let me go. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them wicked girl. Most of girl is criminal. Them girl and them wicked man is wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them most of girl is criminal. Them girl Soca Monarch one more time. Wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them most of all is wicked girl, wicked girl. I'm told them wicked girl. Most of girl is criminal. Them girl and them wicked man. Wicked girl, them is wicked girl. Oh, that's so wicked!
Trinidad Ghost. Now, you definitely brought the Bacchanal, the Pekong, all of that was missing from Soca Monarch Finals 2021. Now, first question, everybody wants to know, but I'm going to ask, who is a wicked girl?
Yeah, wicked girl is basically a woman who that's doing evil to an innocent man, you know?
I mean, but anyways, that's something we could argue for a while. I'm not a wicked girl. I am a good girl.
Sure.
Great. Of course I am. A good performance, always full of energy. I know you worked very hard with your dancers. Tell me about your experience being a first-timer in the competition and the finals at that.
Second.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, good. So tell me about that.
It's a great experience, although everything different this year due to the COVID, the protocols and everything. But, you know, we made it happen. Shout out to the Soca Monarch staff who put everything was perfect to me.
Now, you danced, well, you performed with your dancers, the group L. Now, that was definitely an electrifying performance from them. They made that. The Wicked Girl performance, they made it. Tell me, how was that? Getting ready with them, bouncing ideas up, just practicing for this competition with no audience.
Yeah, they are really great dancers. Last minute, because we only had like a week or two to rehearse,
right.
And make sure and get up and go and rehearse with them and try to get everything together as good as we can.
All right. So don't forget, you can vote for Trinidad Ghost. His code is GHOST, and you send that to 4726. So you feeling good about it? Feeling good about the performance?
I'll mash them up, lyrics.
Yeah. Definitely lyrics. We saw the lyrics coming through. Now, dancers. a very integral part of the Soca Monarch competition. So this year, for the first time, they've assigned dancers to each performance. They've been practicing for weeks, they've been pulling this together. But this year, did you know that the dancers are actually competing as well? So we're going to take a quick look at how those dancers prepared for this occasion, how they're feeling, and all that good stuff. So here comes the dancers for Soca Monarch 2021.
Infinity started in 2007. We started with another name. We started with the name L Incorporated. We changed the name over the years. So we changed the name to LNYTT when we started a branch in New York. And then when we started doing work in other territories in the UK, in South Africa, and other places, we changed the name to L Infinity.
Extreme Dance Academy have been around for 20 years. Actually, this year would be 21. We are probably one of the first urban dance companies, because around at the time, what we did, we had a lot of folk dancers around, and I was one of the only urban style dancers, so I decided to form a company called Extreme Dance.
So Soca Monarch is definitely going to be different and interesting this year. Usually the competition features the artists, and as a lot of people know, their presentation is an integral part of their whether they win the competition or not. And the dancers are of course a very integral part of that, of their presentation. So this year, interestingly, the organizers try to feature and highlight both the choreographers and the companies behind the artist presentation. And they're also going to be competing. So we have, as an additional incentive, the persons who place first, second, and third will also receive an additional little piece of little cuppers, you know, a little cuppers. I think it's been a tremendous change in terms of really motivating the companies and the dancers to give that little extra into their performances.
Soca Monarch stage is not new to us. We've been around for so long, and we've been on so many Soca Monarch stages. So I would say between that same span, over 20 years, that's how long we've been on Soca Monarch stage.
The organizers this year, they've randomly assigned the dance companies to the artists. So we were assigned 3 artists to work with. We're working with Farm & Happy, we're working with Rome, and we're working with Trinidad Ghost. And you know, it's interesting because we, you know, part of what we offer as a dance company, our company slogan is experience different styles. So we try to have a different mood and a different feel depending on what the artist requires for their presentation. So bringing the A game, we're bringing the A game, we'll see how it goes.
To me, I would think dance is like almost the meat of a performance. It enhances the performance.
Just last night I was telling a colleague of mine, as a dancer you need to experience Soca Monarch. It's what embodies our culture in a very nice fashion, and I feel like it's an experience that any dancer coming from the Caribbean should have.
He had one of the biggest soca hits in 2020. He performed as a guest artist on the Soca Monarch final stage in the Queen's Park Savannah. The power of soca dies thus. In 2021, he's made it to the finals. The original Soca man himself, Trinidad Killer, performing with the EXO dancers, Freedom.
Good evening, gentlemen. We are here to discuss a way forward. Carnival is in the air, and there's a public cry for the borders to be reopened. Local promoters would love to get a green light to keep backyard jams. Mr. Hines, how do you feel about that?
No man, I can't support that man. They wet me down already.
Mr. Young, Trini men are known to horn first, especially around the carnival season.
I not supporting that. I am the most faithful man. Trini pineapple, best pineapple. So there'll be no horning, and it's that.
Okay. Mr. Prime Minister, you heard all the suggestions. What is your final decision?
I run the block. Opening borders. All protocols must be observed. Sizzling, sizzle out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final boarding call for passenger Kern Joseph, aka Trinidad Killer, traveling on flight BW146, destined to International Soca Monarch. Please clear all security checkpoints, proceed to gate 3 and board the aircraft immediately.
I play in mass with my boss. How are you feeling, Soca Monarch? Lockdown dance, so let me pass. I jam in on every bumper pass. DJs let the music blast. I hope this lockdown is the last. I play in mass with my mass. I weigh in mass with my mass. Welcome back to Carnival. Yes. Shut a Johnny Walker, now you get low. Shut a White Oak, now you get low. Shut a Hennessy, now you get low. Get low. Shut a Johnny Walker, now you get low. Shut a Hennessy, now you get low. Shut a Johnny Walker, now you get low. Borders open up again. Thank me, Father, I lift the seat today. Oh my goodness. Look this far crew. What if people are proud to be outside one more time? Sing! Party way up. Party way up. Drink till I drunk. Drink till I drunk. Party way up. Party. If you know you're blessed, put your right hand in the air, point on your chest. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. Take out your right hand, put it on your chest. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. Take out your right hand. Lockdown got me going mad like I was crazy. Alcohol make me feel the free up in this party. I don't hire, trust me, I've been drinking whole. When the people are proud to travel again, you're happy? Tell them. Thank the Father, I live to see today. Foreigners, book the ticket again. When last you feel the need to come. Everybody, let me take a whip. Party way up, party way. So I drink till I drunk. Drink till I drunk. Party way up, party. What if people who get low in Soca Monarch? Let me see you now. Shut up. Yes. I want you this. Because you're blessed. Oh yes. Because you're blessed. I want you this. Because you're blessed. I don't on the ground, I don't on the ground. I want to see the whole of Soca Monarch gonna run the ground. Right now, you know what? Shut a Johnny Walker, now you get low. Shut a Hennessy, now you get low. Shut a White Oak, now you get low. Get low. Shut a Hennessy, now you get low. Shut a White Oak. Everybody, let me see every flag in Soca Monarch. Okay. Thank the Father, I left the seat today. New York. Look how pretty it is. Soca Monarch. Everybody. Party way up. Party way. So I drink till I drunk. Drink till I drunk. Party way up. One more time, let me say. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. How are you this? Because you're blessed. Take out your right hand, put it on your. Let me go. Watch the time. I have an expect to go. Soca Monarch, I love you. I just passing through. I have an expect to go. Let me go. Watch the time. Yes. Because you're blessed. How are you this?
Trinidad Killer, what an electrifying performance. Now I have to ask you did really well. How do you feel?
Well, I feel proud of myself. Like I always do.
You really brought it, the energy, your dancers. How long did it take to put together a performance like this?
The next day after they announced I was in the finals, I started to work on it immediately. You know, call 2-3 friends and say I need assistance.
So you had the vision?
Yeah, I had the vision.
No.
And I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do because of the atmosphere, and you couldn't bring certain things.
Yes.
You know?
Limitations.
Yeah.
No crowd. What was that like?
Huh?
What was it like performing without a crowd?
Well,
you know, you usually feed off the energy.
Strange, you know?
Yeah.
I can remember when I used to sing in places with 2 people.
That's everybody's foundation story. So a lot of people out there don't know you have to go through the ranks, and This is what reaching the pinnacle feels like.
Yeah, man.
Well, we are very, very proud of you. Your fantastic performance, your dancers. Those were your own supporting crew.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed on stage you had your suitcase.
Yeah.
How heartbroken are you about being grounded?
Well, I don't know about others, but I know I really feel it in terms that I had 2 massive tunes who went through the mainstream, and I had 106 gigs on the outside, all different countries. And, after the carnival, anytime I talk about that, I just get emotional.
I know, because this is the reality. The pandemic has affected so many artists. And it really is great that the International Soca Monarch is happening in 2021.
Give thanks for that, yeah.
With all of the restrictions.
Yeah.
So we're really,
I'm glad
happy.
to see a lot of young faces too in the competition.
Definitely. Now, we've had an electrifying Soca Monarch thus far. Killer, amazing. Congratulations in advance. And now it's time for us to take a break. Remember, you can text Killer's code, all right, to vote for him. And we will be back with more International Soca Monarch 2021 after this.
She bad, oh Lord. Yeah, double M on the remix. Yo, girl, why you bad so? Oh gosh. When you wind up your body, girl, you're making Marshall. Why you? Oh Lord. If I ever get your body, girl, I feel like I win a medal. Oh Lord. You are the champion wine and no girl can't take it from you. No. Love you like me Twin Island, Trinidad.
Do what she whine.
Music TT presents Project Spotlight album launch live on Friday 26 February at 8 p.m. exclusively on Music TT's YouTube channel. Hosted live by Ro, featuring performances by Aaron Eiffel, Aisha Noel, Alethea Bihari, DNA 868 Music, Just Liz, Leah Richards, Mahalia Thomas, and Monique LaChapelle. Stream the album live on all major platforms from Saturday 27th February. But see you live on the 26th for the launch of Project Spotlight.
Total Bearing Solutions Limited, your first choice for all your bearing and industrial supply needs. We are the authorized distributor for ANS, Farsa, and NKE bearings and stock many more of your leading brands. Call 610-TBSL.
New year, new vision at Seaview Optical. Get 60% off designer frames and 40% off lenses, up to 100% in discounts. Also get complete designer frames with transitions and anti-reflective for $15.99. Seaview Optical, affordable eye care for everyone.
Jay's Toy Box, St. James Street, San Fernando. We carry a wide variety of baby items, character desks, ride-ons, Amazon Fire tablets, and so much more. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. Jay's Toy Box. Great quality, great prices.
The OCM Group of Companies continues to be a leader in media, both locally and within the region. Our editorial teams are committed to bringing the facts on time, fearlessly, and without compromises. Our viewers can tune in anywhere and everywhere for entertainment, information, news, and current affairs. Our network remains the most influential in radio, with something for every listener. Be it news, talk, gospel, urban, or contemporary music. The OCM Group is programmed for results, delivering the highest audience reach across all platforms.
Performing in the 10th position. He has one of the most unique voices in the soca industry. Now, this young artist shot to stardom with his hit She Bad, which was later remixed by Marshall Montano and Nigerian singer-songwriter Mr. Flavor. Performing for the second time in the finals with a composition that he wrote himself, here's Turner with I'm a Man.
Could you please call the third defendant for me? Yes, third defendant, please. All right, Mr. Turner versus the People, case number 2021. Brings to my attention here, Mr. Turner, that you are accused with zessing, stressing, not westing, and basically breaking all the COVID-19 protocols. How do you plead, sir?
Brother, I don't know what you're talking about. I just don't know nothing what you're talking about right now, eh, King?
What do you mean you don't know? Young man, there are videos of you partying, enjoying yourself very recklessly. Yes, we have video footage of you, sir. How you mean you don't know?
Brother, I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. The only thing I know that could be Marshall or Bungie. One of them, I don't know. I just don't know.
Listen to me, young Mr. Turner. You have two choices. I don't really need to hear all of that. You have two choices, sir. It's either you give up that partying, you give up that stressing and that zesting right now, give it up, and you go home. Or you can not give it up, and I will send you direct. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You will go direct to Soca prison. What say you?
Well, I go into Soca prison because, you see me, I's a man
what is this?
Who love to party. DJ, run the tune now. Who love to party. Turner, me love my shawty. Oh lad, who love to party. Hope you understand. Say I'm a man. Hey, who love to party. Oh, and I'm a man. Hey, who love my shawty. Oh la la la. Well I properly. When I tell my friends and family, I don't spend my money. What you say? I am gonna. Something must be wrong. I just wanted to let you know I love to fake and just let go. What girl they whine and touch? Girl, touch it too, touch it too. Yeah, man. Hey, who love the party? Oh, I'm man. Hey, who love my shawty? Oh la la la. Well my boss man they tell me I can play, so I take it Monday. Boy, I no behavior at all. Party animal. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I love to pet and just what girl they whine and touch them too. Hope you understand. See, I'm a man. Hey, who love the party. Oh, and I'm a man. Hey, who love my shawty. Oh la la la. Soca Monarch. Good day to Soca Monarch. You see the 80,000 I'm so. The followers the 50,000 so. You want telling all you? This song is dedicated to everybody who missing Soca, who missing the road. Let me tell you, I just wanted to let you. I love to fit and just what girl they whine and touch them too. Hope you understand. Say yeah, who love to party. Oh yeah, say I'm a man. Hey, who love my shawty. Oh la la la.
So Turner, your song is about carnival. But carnival in a year when there is no carnival. That must have been really hard to come up with, and really hard to perform, execute, especially when there is no audience. Tell me about that experience. I know that probably was something that was taking you out of the element.
No, not really, because we born Trinbagonians, we born at Soca, even, it embedded, so, you know. And his music is a genre, is something to also uplift for people, so even though it didn't have Soca, we had to make sure to keep it alive now, even in to spread the essence through the nation, through music, through the air bells. So, you know, so once you can keep it in the head of the young ones too, you know, music is a spiritual thing and uplifting thing. So even if it's not a carnival, music is connecting and it's a vibration. So we keep the music still going, carnival,
Soca, we love you.
Now, speaking of uplifting, I know that you've been one of those voices, extremely loud, speaking to the youth, trying to get them on the right path, especially coming out of your own adversities. Talk to the youth, tell them, give them some advice.
Right. The listeners have to tell the youths, whatever you're doing, have a balance in it now. So even if you're doing, root boy music, give me a little prayer 1, 2. Give me some hope, give me some wisdom, Yeah. So, as much as you're doing anything, keep a balance in it, because out there you have to be level up. Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you so much. Your second time in the Soca Monarch finals as well.
Blessings and respect to that.
All right. Good luck to you. Don't forget you can text as well to 4726 and vote for Tina. Well, it's time now to take you back to the stage. It's time for a final performance for tonight. Soca Monarch 2021.
System. So for the past year, basically, I've just been, home, doing a bit of gardening, planting the little fresh seasoning. With that, also being in the studio, working on music, just really trying to create a new sound, a new vibe, a new energy, and, just come fresh.
I've been working on my performance, doing a lot of vocal training actually. Just trying to record music, find my voice, find that tone. And other than that, just been working on the radio. Sundays I do a little steamed fish, little roast fish. That's it basically.
Kept just run the sample, like the pam 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 pam. I was like, yo, what is this? Like, yeah, I was just trying something there, but I was like, all right, cool. And he go to switch on next project. I said, no. Like, play it now, like this, loop it. Let me see how it's singing. And then started to write. So we literally wrote all the first 3 songs of the rhythm like the same night now. So we play the 3 songs. Don't say, yeah boy, all bad boy. So I say, well, whichever one you go think. He say, well, here what? Okay, my day. Let me just take a day, let me listen, let me pray. Thing. So I think I'd send him on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Take the day, he call me back. He say, watch now. Honing, that is the one.
If you know me as a person, confusion and bacchanal is within. So when I heard this song, everything just resonated. I was like, yeah, oh good. I go talk people business in this song, and that was it. My performance tonight, I was trying to be as composed as possible and just try to relate and just try to feed off of the energy of the atmosphere and just flow.
We're going out there to have a good time, represent the song to the best of my ability, vocally execute.
Yeah.
And all else up to the Father.
Yeah.
Listen, dog. Listen. You ready? I know now, boy. I can make it. On like a damage here, boy. Damage me bad, boy. Let me go now. Pressure. From the age of 10, had my first girlfriend. I didn't have no paper when she wanted ice cream from right round the bend. So fast forward later then, how much money you spend? This falls to Suhan where you get. She marking every cent. You see trust too much girl in life. You see make too much of a choice. You see try to do what is right, but you what? Never me again. I jam in them girl first, my tie on in first. All them girl is the worst, I on in first. Can't take it in reverse, I on in first. All them girl is the worst, I on in first. Can't take it in reverse, I on it like the age I went, more money to spend, I juggling both of them. The
the friend and the best friend, and they want me to spend to pay the bills and rent. This no so hand way I get. She says she take cash and check. You see I trust too much girl in life. You see I make too much of a choice. You see I try to do what is right. Never me again. I jam in them girls first fight. I horn it first. All them girls is the worst. I horn it first. Can't take it in reverse. I horn it first. Can't take it in reverse. I horn it first. Can't take it in reverse. I horn it like say but hello. I know all you know me for kicks and things, but it has some pressing issues that is taking place in our country, and we need to use this platform to address it. Right. Address it. Low man. Low. Now at 110. Yeah. Farmers still competing, but I ain't go say nothing. Nah, don't say that. Peace and love is what we spreading. So now I want talk the things. Nation, how you feeling? The death of Andrea Barat. This thing had to stop. You see, I want the men to do what is right. You see, woman should be safe no matter the time. You see, I telling all you tonight, nation, that can happen again. We need to stand up and fight. Put the women first. Put them. Can't put them in the house. Put the women first. Put them. Protect them. Can't put them in the house. Put the women first. Will everybody brass brought down? Put the brass. We playing like we playing like as we are the topic of women. Let's do a tribute one time. We pay no respects to the mother. No, you see, I want the men to just do what's right. You see, woman should be safe no matter the time. You see, I telling all you tonight, nation, to make it happen again. We need to stand up and fight. Put the women first. Put them. Can't put them in those. Put the women first. Give me a wave. Put the women first. Can't put them in those. Put the women first. Soca Monarch, thank you.
Now that was a fun performance from Viking Ding Dong and Mikhail Tisha. Now, we know that our viewers have been enjoying our Heart of the People features. Well, here's Sunny with our final segment.
They ushered in the era of the flag crew, and they are the first and oldest right here in TMT. They bring the life for the party and all the energy. And when it's time to find your friends, they always tell you, link up under the big flag. Now, they hail all the way from the east, and they have been doing this big flag business for decades. They're probably maybe in the second generation by now. And you know who we're talking about, the Two-Face crew. They have been a part of every Soca Monarch from inception, well, except this one.
Two-Face is a 20-member crew originating from Bonner Gardens, Aruka. It all started in 1988. The name of the crew was Squad 88 then. That was with Ronnie McIntosh, Woo Donkey that year. Then it went up to Squad 89 and so forth. We go up in history to 1998, where the name Two-Face was the chosen name. One of the histories of Two-Face that probably some people wouldn't know is that Two-Face is the first ever flag crew. They started. We are the pioneers in the crew field. Two-Face was Two-Face crew. Then it became Two-Face International. The International came when we had the crews, small crews from the big crew, go over to like Notting Hill Carnival and represented for that carnival. We had Labor Day Parade, we had people over there as well representing with the flag. And then we even spawned a sound system out of the Two-Face crew. A flag crew is very important to a fete. If you remember back in the days of Licensing and Wassa, flag crew was the vibe, the energy from the general. What is general now? Back in the day was no VIP. So flag crews bring the vibes to a fete. Top soca artists like Marshall, Bunchy, they always call on a flag crew. Even in a VIP party, if they see a flag, they call on it. So I can remember one Soca Monarch finals, we actually engaged with Marshall Montano. Well, he reached out to us and we had a job to escort him from the crowd. This is from a general crowd with no music playing because this is right before he performs. We take him through the middle of the crowd, up to the stage, and then he took it from there. We did that, it was successful. It was timed by music, so it had to be perfect. He got on stage, he started singing Pump Your Flag. That was 2012 and he went ahead and won that competition. So that was very memorable for us. Like most people, we sad about the fact that we can't go to a fete. But generally, it gives us more time to prepare for next year. And that's a positive swing I could put on it.
Parlez-vous français? Well, if you do, then you'll remember the song Allez by this St. Lucian artist. Now, that song propelled Teddyson John into the 2016 International Soca Monarch Finals. Later that year, he received the International Reggae and World Music Award for Best Calypso and Soca Artist. Teddyson John.
Hey, hey, start it now, and now we do it now. Soca Monarch, put the two hands up in the air. Shake it up and move it. Leaving on your problem behind. We press it up to 150. Oh yeah. Hey, I woke up this morning and I feel it nice. But the path that I chose comes about so fine. As long as I'm living, my future is shaping, and where I am headed, got no time for problems. Only weight on your shoulder, put your problem behind you. If you fall down, just get up and get your head out of there now. When they try to mind you, and they're talking behind you, so come on now, put your two hands in the air. 1, 2, 3, straight. Ale, 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 ale. Leaving all your problems behind. We pressing on to our victory. Somebody scream, let's go. Hey, step forward, I move forward. Step forward, I move forward. Step forward, move forward. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Your situation is not what it seems. As long as you live there, your future is. Can somebody put one hand up in the air with me right now? Put it up. Hardly weight on your shoulder. Put your problem behind you. If you fall down, just get up and get your head out the dirt now. When they try to badmine you and they're talking behind you, if you know the dance, everybody do it. 1, 2, 3, 6. Ale, 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 ale. Over here, over here, over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, somebody go. And go. And go. And go. Somebody go. Somebody put something up in your hand right now. Put it up, put it up. Tell your problems, buddy. I got to keep moving on. Not my circumstances. Better is before me.
the link to the action. Real 4G, jump can't slow down. Sign up, switch, or take out a phone. Now you're inside, everybody jump up. We getting on. Bad with the mobile.
Guys, the CEO joining the call.
Marlon, where is the presentation?
We were waiting on you, sir.
Well, get on with it. Get on with B-Mobile.
Arima Race Club invites all racing fans to set up their MBET account today. Simply observe the following steps. Go to the Arima Race Club website at arimaraceclub.com. Click on MBET Sign Up. Complete the application form and submit. For further information or direction, call the mobile number 796-6286. With your MBET account, you can bet from the palm of your hand while liming, or from the comfort and security of your home. You can bet on both local and foreign racing and view it live on ARC Flow channels 998 and 999, and also on TV6 on race days.
Keeping your micro, small, or medium-sized business connected is more important than ever. Whether it's in the office, in the waiting room, or between the aisles, there is a solution for you. Keep yourself and your customers online with unlimited internet and Wi-Fi access, and get 24/7 technical support. With a personalized account manager, there's always someone to advise you as your business grows and your needs change. Starting from $199 per month, pay a year in advance and get 3 months absolutely free with our convenient online and offline payment options. So don't wait. Call us today at 320-8006. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. TV advertising can do more for your business than you might think. If you're the owner of a small, medium, or micro enterprise, let's navigate through these challenging times together. Don't be intimidated by perception. With our expertise guiding you every step of the way, you're that much closer to achieving your advertising objectives, all within budget. Let us simplify the process and help you manage your advertising strategies. We are here to take you from concept to execution. Contact us today to explore the opportunities for growth available to you. You can do more for your business with TV advertising.
The 29th edition of Soca Monarch was hosted this year at the National Academy for the Performing Arts. Tonight, we enjoyed 11 dynamic performances, but there can only be one monarch. Here are the results. In third position, with Horning First, Viking Ding Dong and Mikal Tasia.
Horning first. All them gal is the worst, I horning first. Can't take it in reverse, I horning like.
In second position, singing Drunk History. Let's hear it for Ola Tunje.
I wouldn't lie to you. I could have ended up on the news. Last year, alcohol.
There we go. And the winner of the 2021 Soca Monarch right here in the backyard is Farmer Nappy.
I go bring my friends and we go bring your friends and we friends will online together. Just decide who wants to line in this place. Right here with it. Jam. A lick it. This real vibes will be taken and right here with it.
Congratulations to the winners, the dancers, and all the finalists here this evening.
Soca king. I can't make with the Soca king. I call the mental hospital. Come quick to avoid a funeral. A man came in my house to beat me. He came in my house to bite me. I belong to the house of
real sick. But I don't want to sing that soca boat. I don't want to sing that